Hey everybody, welcome back to the Rebel Chomps channel. This is a video, I get this asked a lot of times on my videos, on my Facebook posts, or whatever social media I use to post something about a product review. Let's say, for example, for most, saberforge. People always ask me, why do I keep buying saberforge if I hate it so much? Well, actually, that is not really the case. What my relationship with saberforge is the following. My relationship is more, you have to see it more as a relationship between husband and wife, a stagnated relationship. Maybe you're already married over 10 years, have kids together. It's more of a drag, but you love each other. You love each other as family, you love your wife. There's time it sparks up and there's time that stagnates. But the bottom line is you're married and you actually, deep inside, you're still happy you're married. You still love your counterpart, and it's just, it goes with ups and downs. And although you're married and love each other, you have your kibbles, you have your fights. And everybody who has a girlfriend, boyfriend, is married, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It goes with up and down. And that's my relationship with saberforge. I do love my saberforge products. Not all of them. Definitely not. Definitely not all of them. And you guys know that. Definitely not all of them. There's certain products I really like and certain products I really dislike. For example, and I make no secret about it, I made videos about it before, I love the saberforge Shoto blades, I love the Initiative tiers, I think they're fantastic products, and I also have a big soft weak spot for the saberforge Gladius V1 version, and you guys know that, and I'm open about that, and I will always be open about it. But at the same time, if something I received is not up to my standards or not up to my expectations, especially since I have a longer relationship with saberforge, and let's say I have 20 hypothetical babies with them, and then about 20 babies, I mean I already had 20 lightsabers from them. I'm picky. I'm spending a lot of money, and I expect something back for that money that is quality. And especially if I consider some of the other products they sell are top notch and then other products are shit, then if you offset that from the same brand, it's like, it's not mixing up. It's not the same. So sometimes I get angry and have to shit on it, and then I make a video about it, a rant video. If it's a good product, I will say I will praise it. I will say it's fantastic. I will tell why I like it. For example, recently the saberforge Adapt Saber. I think it's a fantastic hilt, well constructed, well designed, well delivered product. So it's really coming down to a multitude of different aspects, and I think that's why I have this relationship, and that's why maybe some people perceive it as me just want to shit on saberforge the whole time, which is not really the case. But there's definitely instances where it's justified, in my personal opinion. And I always try to back that up with reasoning, explanations, where it comes from. Where does that come from? Why do I say that? Why do I think that? And then I show examples, etc. So, to get into the question, people ask me, why you keep buying saberforge if you hate it so much? Well, actually, I don't hate saberforge so much. There's plenty of products I absolutely love from them, and that's why I keep buying saberforge. Plus, I'm a lightsaber review channel, so that's my hobby. I like to review products. I'm like a little bit the guy that goes to the restaurants and eat in your restaurant, and yeah, I'm basically gonna give you a grade based on what kind of dishes you serve to me and how good the quality of the food is, etc. I'm a little bit self-proclaimed critic. I'm one of those guys that are like on Rotten Tomatoes giving a 10% to a movie, for example, because this reason or that reason. It's just what I like. It's part of my hobby. And it's not to bring hate or something to the hobby. I also want to educate people. Like, I educate people in the sense of, I have so many lightsabers experience, and based on that I give you my 50 cents. So if that's something you want to take up and use as something that you think is useful for your own purchase or not, then it's up to you, of course, in the end. But I like to bring something to the table besides just buying the lightsaber, do the review, and having an always positive fake attitude, which is not really the truth, because let's be honest, not everything is sunshine and good. And um, the problem is sometimes with these kind of companies like saberforge, if you don't voice it out in a certain way, they just brush it off and they continue, and you're like, oh, this guy, he's just complaining, let him have it, forget about him, we're just gonna continue selling because we're selling it like hotcakes, everybody keeps buying it. And that's why I feel like, yeah, there must be plenty of people also giving some gas back. They're pushing in the brake. They say, hey, listen up, this brand has issues. And it happens a lot about saberforge, let's be honest. It has a very loaded reputation. And if you like it or not, that is just how it is. It has a very loaded reputation by many different people. Some of them are very positive and some of them are really negative, and it all comes down from based on personal experiences, things they have seen, they have experienced, they have received, whatever. They have their own opinions, and I don't want to get into this communism type of environment. I think some people like that because they grew up in communism, so that's why they're so acquainted with that, where everything is there's no negative or positive feedback allowed. There's just this neutral underline, and yeah, I don't like that. It's like I didn't grow up in that. So in a democratic world, we actually have people that are pro something and against it, and they're just having these kind of conversations, which sometimes get heated. I know that, I understand that, but I'm definitely not against saberforge. And again, I keep buying saberforge products because I do enjoy quite a bit of their products as well. So hopefully that clears up things a little bit. You might still not agree with it, you might still think that is not a valid reason for me to justify certain of my videos. Then there's not much I can do about it. Yeah, then sorry, that's where it ends then. But I just gonna keep buying all these lightsaber brands and companies products, and including saberforge. If it's a good product, I will do good reviews. A bad review product is a bad review. And especially if I notice that companies are trying to muffle or like to try to get rid of certain negative comments by just deleting them or banning people, that also means that it's not allowed to have criticism about their company, because they just try to mute you from all the social media. And then that's where my YouTube account comes in, because I can actually just say whatever I want about a certain saber brand without the repercussion that I get banned of a Facebook group or a forum or something, because I'm just unhappy with a certain thing. So this is my shout out to whatever feeling I have about a saber company or saber product. So let me know in the comments what you think about it. Do you agree with me? Maybe you don't agree with me. Keep it civilized, please, because I do want to know what your feedback is. And hopefully this video was a little bit informative to you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.